For Southbank Centre there's a growing body of work which is about giving a platform to people who might not normally have a voice in society or might be hidden in some way. So for us, the Art by Offenders is a really big moment.
Magistrates curating raises a fantastic issues about judgment. What are we judging when we judge people in our criminal justice system, and what happens if you take those people out and get them to judge art? Offenders, in a way, are people who have made a wrong judgment in life. That's led to a crime. How do we get them to make better judgments? Is the judgments they make in making a work of art, do they help with that process of turning life around? I think that's the kind of things we're trying to explore here.
Each one of us has had to see every single piece because we're so used to being fair and to getting all the information together before we make our decisions that we've carried that through into this process.
It's called Love Quilt.
And now we're all comfortable that, you know, we've done everyone justice.
The curating project finished in late July, and then the curators came in last Saturday and they went around the space literally choosing where they were going to place things. Not an easy task because there were 12 of them. So I wasn't sure how that day would go, but it went fantastically well. And in fact, the result that we see now, the art, probably 90% of it is exactly where they said they wanted it. That's how good they were at making those group decisions.
What do you think? I think the big one in the middle. I think this is a good call for a grouping, really, isn't it?
And take these away. I think these can stand on their own. I think they're not a group. The only thing that's making them a group is because they're grey.
Right, you put them out, it's going to be great.
Get on a train. We're going for our perfect destination. When we reach there, it's gonna be nice, gonna be right. It's you that I want, as long as I got you in my life.
It's really nice to have a sort of scale of work. Each individual piece is much, much bigger than it has been in the past. And in a space this size, that really helps. And also, a lot of it just seems to gel together colour-wise.
Tonight is a private view. It's a drinks reception. We've hoped to have about 300 people here tonight. The people who support us need to have something a bit special in return to say thank you. And this is our chance to give them something a bit more exclusive.
The curators this year have managed to use the architecture of the space in a really different way. They did use quite a bit of consensus in the kind of way that they might make decisions as magistrates on the bench. They also were allowed wild cards where they could choose something that no one else liked, something that just was personal to them. And I think that was quite an interesting way of making the show have some dynamic, exciting pieces as well.
There were certain things that I saw, that I liked, and I had a reason for liking, that no one else would have possibly have known. Having said that, there is artwork where some of the other members of our curating team drew attention to stuff that I hadn't known about.
It looks so professional. You know, the art looks amazing, it looks sort of really high standard. You could be anywhere.
Tomorrow we have everyone coming. We are open to the criminal justice world. We are open to our art tutors, our extensive supporters, and it's going to be a big event.
Southbank Centre believes that engagement with the arts has the power to affect and transform our lives.
Here is tangible evidence today for 7,500 offenders who have gained their self-esteem. This is the way in which we can reform those for whom we have to have a prison place.
It's really important that this fantastic work is seen and enjoyed by as many people as possible. And who knows, it might, just might, change some perceptions about prisoners.
So I'm delighted to be here to formally open this exhibition. I do thank very much the Koestler Trust for all that it does and for all those who support it. Thank you very much. Enjoy the exhibition.
one of the most interesting things that came out of this curation was the magistrates that curated it for us were also interested in dissolving the stereotypes people have of magistrates.
What they learn in prison and how they express themselves in prison and how they're respected as people in prison or on probation or while detained is vitally important. So it's very much part of the rehabilitative process that they should be not only allowed but positively encouraged to express themselves creatively.
The standard this year has been fantastic, and it's been so good that we could have had 3 exhibitions, all the things that we haven't been able to put in.
This is giving them a chance to try something new, and they might be good at it, and it gives you someone to say, well done. I think that's a really positive thing.
To be honest with you, I'm in my 40s now and I've never been encouraged for anything. So better late than never.
It's given me like something to aim towards, you know, and to improve my work. It's just inspired me really, you know, it's incredible.
I mean, we hear a lot of anecdotal, this has made a huge amount of difference to me, and that kind of, to try and actually solidify that and show funders what we're doing and show people how much this means to people, and to show the general public actually somebody has got something positive going on in their life post-release, and to continue with that is just fantastic.
It's been one of the best decisions I ever made, I think, to volunteer for this and to work with the team who have put it together.
Every year we offer better, and that's all we can do.
Time is passing you by. Time it ain't your friend. You are blinded in your own sight. Don't see the trouble you're in. One day you might just wake up to find you are all alone. One day you might just remember, baby, further on up the road. Don't turn around, don't you think my name? Why can't you see you're the loser in your own game? A loser in your game, loser in your game, a loser through your pain, through your pain. Why must you play these games? Play these The days that passed me by brought me so